Okay, that's it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to another Cover Zero podcast. I am your host for this week, the gracious Nana for Life. I'm joined by my esteemed colleagues. We got my man Tigo representing the Cowboys. He is part of the DNR Do Not Resuscitate on Jerry Jones fan club. We have my resident Chiefs fan, KP. We have we have one of we have one of seven Jets fans nationally. X, and we also have our man D Love representing those six-time champion Steelers. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. I know last week was we had some people on injury reserve, but they are back in the lineup right now. So we're gonna go ahead and start off and get off your chest. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to our guys who was injury reserve last week. Um, let's go ahead and get it off your chest. Starting off with Mr. Tigo, followed by Mr. KP. So Tigo, get it off your chest, brother.
Nah, for me, I don't have any big complaints this week, man. I want to shout out Marco Parsons, man. Um, with him, talking about his whole contract situation, and saying he doesn't want to be the highest paid player, on the defensive side of the ball, and he wants to sacrifice for the team so we can get some better players, on the roster, whatever. That kind of shocked me a little bit, man. I was like, damn, yo, that's what's up, man. And hopefully we can get that deal done before free agency. I don't want to hear Jerry Jones talking about this all season that we don't have no money and we ain't getting no free agents when he get this deal done with Michael. And that's my get off the chest.
All right, man, appreciate it. So the moment we've all been waiting for, get back season is in session. Mr. KP, I need you to get it all off your chest.
Okay. Well, I'll be real quick, straight to the point. My brothers, when I'm no longer here, or when I'm not here, you attack my team in a way that was so unbecoming of both of you. And I'm talking about the Niner for life and Prime X. I don't understand the blasphemy that came from both of your mouths when the Niners are out there quitting on their own team in the middle of a game, walking off the field. I'm not going in, coach. I don't want to play no more. I mean, when they need your players the most, yet you talking about our refs couldn't save you, Niner. They couldn't even make that guy come back on the field. I saw one of the refs walking with him. He was just like, I'm done. Put the towel over my head. So that right there for me was just totally blasphemy. And then Prime X, the most dysfunctional fan base known to man, dysfunctional team organization top down. How are you gonna talk about refs? The refs can be on y'all side and y'all still would blow. You still would get a game away. So I'm just trying to say why? And I'm asking this of both of y'all, and we can move on. I'll be free from my chest. What is y'all hate with the Chiefs? Air your grievances right now, please. Starting with Prime X up there. Please tell me what's your grievance with us, please.
My grievance with y'all is the same grievance.
It don't matter what your grievance is. Y'all terrible. Move on. Niner for life. What's your grievance with us? Go ahead. Is it because we beat you twice in the big dance? Is that still that pain? Come on, brother. Talk to me.
Well, I don't have any grievances with the team. I don't have any grievances with the team. My grievance is with the NFL and the lack of good refereeing during Chiefs games. That's my thing. Now, you know what? I'm gonna say this: it's no fault to the Chiefs if they gonna let you hold. If they gonna let you start 5 minutes before the play start. If they gonna let you do that, then hey, take advantage. Green will still shine the same. I'm just saying, I like seeing good football. And that's not good football when I watch the Chiefs play.
So we don't watch the now. For all of us that don't know, most of us here watch football together every Sunday. So are you going to tell me your issue with refereeing is strictly with the Chiefs, or is it in general? Give us context now.
Oh, absolutely. So in general, officiating has to get better. However, if I had to make a comparison, the problem in the NFL with officiating is like a little Debbie cake. And the problem with Chiefs games is like Miss Ida's cake for second service on Sunday. It's just over the top. It's just crazy, man. Like a Chiefs game, I can spot that the false starts, the holding is just it's every 2 to 3 plays. But I digress. It's not the Chiefs' fault. If they ain't gonna call it, do it.
So, but when the calls don't go their way, you okay with it though? When my quarterback got hit in the head, helmet to helmet, twisted up like a pretzel, that's okay. No flag, no nothing. That's okay.
He didn't get in the helmet.
He did.
He got twisted. Look at it again. You're right. Look at it again. He got twisted up like a pretzel. I think we call that a sack. Ain't that what they call? If I'm not mistaken.
But you still can't hit him helmet to helmet though. I mean, last time I checked, you can't go helmet to helmet.
Do he got a concussion or do we got a high ankle sprain? Time out. Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Y'all about to go on and on.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry, fans. I just apologize. You can really see there's really no merit to their hate. It's just the pain, and I get it. I get it. When you
hold on.
No.
That's
why I get it off the chest.
Stop this foolishness
now.
now.
You're not stopping it. You can't stop it. You can't even stop how to get a win. Just hold on.
Hey KP, the real question is, I'm sorry, I ain't going to cut you off real quick.
What's up? What's going on?
But
I can respect yours.
Can we talk about this game ball situation y'all had going on in Houston, whatever?
The what?
Say that again.
You see the story about I guess when y'all played Houston the other week or whatever, and
it was like Halloween. That was like a month and a half ago.
No, but the story just broke today, though. Did you see the story?
No, what you mean?
Didn't see it.
All right. Okay. All right. So when y'all beat Houston or whatever, I guess this is when your new coach, whatever his name is, y'all won the game. So Aaron Rodgers was going to give him the game ball, but the owner's son, Woody Johnson's son, decided that he's going to give the game ball to what's your other receiver name? Garrett Wilson. He gave the ball. He gave the game ball to Garrett Wilson. Right. It started giving like this bizarre speech or whatever. And after he did his whole speech or whatever, Woody Johnson then decided to give a game ball to your coach. And like the team, and the team was like, the whole locker room was like completely lost, man. They were like, "Yo, what's going on right now, bro?"
I mean, I'll be honest. Like, if we talk about like Garrett Wilson deserves a game ball, like for that game. So I mean, I don't see what the controversy is.
And therein lies the Jets fans.
But you understand that, right? Your quarterback was going to give the game ball to your head coach for winning that game.
Okay.
And right, your owner's son just come out of nowhere and just mess up the whole entire vibe of the locker room or whatever.
All I heard was that Aaron Rodgers missed another pass. That's all I heard.
Right. You're right. Well, my chest is free, guys. We can move on.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'll leave it alone. All right, I'll leave it alone. Right.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it.
I just leave the dysfunction alone. You fine with it? All right, I'll leave it alone.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it, Tigo, because that's a perfect segue into our next topic. So we're about to get into our Mount Rushmores. There's been a lot of talk. We love to defend our franchises. We love to talk about how great our franchises are, players that we play for, things of that sort. So I want to hear from the fellas. Give me your Mount Rushmore, offensive and defensive. I need to. Now, I will say this. Oh, go ahead, D.
I was gonna say before we get into that, can you give like more context exactly what you want us to do? Because that way, the fans can know what we're talking about.
Okay, so for your franchise, give me your top 4 offensive players all time that you think were the baddest dudes offensively. Who you think were the baddest dudes defensively of your offense? Just your top 4. And another criteria is we all know that players go from team to team. If you name someone for your franchise, they have had to play with your franchise for the majority of their career. So that's a big criteria because we all know, we have had a lot of all-time greats and Hall of Famers that play for multiple teams. So just make sure that the guys you name for your squad actually put in that time and work the most with your squad. So we'll go ahead and start it off. I tell you what we'll do. We'll start off with the number of Super Bowls. So X, you want to go first? Give me your that's not a dig. That's not a dig. That's not a dig. That's not a dig.
I get it. I
I'll have
understand.
y'all know we won the first official Super Bowl. So
Oh my God.
we set the standard.
I thought y'all won Super Bowl 3, but that's neither here nor
It
there.
was
Go
Super
ahead,
Bowl
X.
3, but it wasn't called the Super Bowl until that Super Bowl. It was just called the NFL AFL.
Man, we didn't know what it was called. None of us was born.
All right, well, go ahead.
We don't know
Well,
what
X.
we wasn't born.
Well, X, go ahead.
You wasn't born until Kansas City won the Super Bowl. So, all right, let's go. All right. So the way I'm
what
doing
side of
it-
the ball we going first?
Let's go
Let's
offense.
start offense, right? Start offense, right? Yeah, let's start offense.
Yeah. All right. So on offense, I feel like these are pretty clear cut answers right now. So at quarterback, I think there's only one option to go there. Joe Willie, first quarterback, from the AFL to win, championship, Super Bowl. You got first player to throw for 4,000 yards. He's a legend, Hall of Famer, and there's no doubt. We're going to start off with Mr. Joe Namath. Secondarily, we're going to go with my personal favorite player ever, Curtis Martin. I think, he's, again, a legend, another Hall of Famer. Started off his career running for 1,000 yards for 10 years straight. 100 touchdowns, almost was this close to being the first ballot Hall of Famer, but he had to wait a year, which is, unfortunate, but definitely a legend in the game to me. Then I'm going to go unconventional pick. I'm going to say Winston Hill, old school left tackle, one of the best to ever do it. I think the offensive line doesn't get enough love, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw Winston Hill in there. And then, again, this one is more so based on popularity versus like a player that's gonna go out and dominate every game. Although he was a solid player, but I think he just represents like a lot of heart, and he kind of set the mold for a lot of these newer receivers. I'm gonna go Wayne Corbett. Not necessarily the fastest or gonna kill you every week, but he was like one of those gonna make it coming from like a small school like Hofstra, local guy coming in, making the team, and just missed the third down right there in the slot. I think he kind of defined the slot for a lot of these newer receivers. Like I feel like Wes Welker followed in his footsteps. Edelman, some of those guys came in after Phil there. So if I would give my Jets Mount Rushmore, that would be mine. There's a bunch of other players that I think I could have put on there, but I'm pretty happy with that list there for offensive.
Who is your honorable mention?
Oh, honorable mention.
Good one.
Gotta go a couple more offensive linemen. Like the Jets have had good luck with centers. We had like Kevin Mawai and Nick Mangold. I probably throw Nick Mangold up there. Like he was a solid foundation of a very, very strong team. Another offensive player. I feel like it's still too early, but like I feel like his talent is just really up there. I would put Garrett Wilson up there. Sucks that we might not be able to keep him because I think he's going to get pretty frustrated with what's going on with the team now. But I think he's like a talent that we haven't seen before on the Jets. I was tempted to go Keyshawn, but I felt like he felt more like a Dallas Cowboy or Tampa player. Like, he was great those first few years, but then moved out. So, I feel like there's a couple more that I would name, but I think, that's a solid list there. So do we want to do like everybody go offense first and then defense, or do we want to just do offense and defense?
Yeah, let's spin offense first. Let's go around the room offense first.
Okay.
All right. So KP, you up next, brother. What you got?
Okay. I struggled with this one. Because I still think Marcus Allen would, kind of brought his career back with Kansas City, but I understand he broke onto the scene, Super Bowl MVP with the Raiders, so I had to mark him off. Of course, can't claim Joe Montana. He made his fame with the 49ers, so this one was a struggle. So I'll start with someone I don't think gets the love he deserves. Will Shields, guard.
Okay.
I think he was stellar and was kind of changed that position a little bit to give a little more athleticism to the position. So Will Shields, definitely. I struggled with him in Willie Roaf, but I kind of felt like Willie Roaf really got more fame once he went to the Saints. But so Will Shields, I struggled back and forth with this one. Tony Gonzalez, Travis Kelce. So I'm just gonna put them both on there. Travis Kelce got the Super Bowls, but Tony Gonzalez to me revolutionized the position. He's now what everyone looks for in a wide receiver. So I'm putting them both on there. I won't leave any of them out. And of course, we know the final one. I don't even need to say his name. The subject of
Larry Johnson.
The subject of why there's so much pain, from you and brother X up there. But Mr. 1-5 himself, Mr. Patrick Mahomes. So
okay.
Honorable mention. My favorite, Priest Holmes, Lynn Dawson. We forget about how great he was.
Yeah.
So it's between those two for honorable mention.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I guess the tiebreaker is who won the Super Bowl the latest. So I'll go next. So of course, I have to put on my shades for this one because there's a whole bunch of gold jackets.
You do know everybody I named got a gold jacket too, right? You do know that, but okay.
Just prefacing.
Pat's gold jacket waiting on him. You know that.
All right, so we're gonna go first with the all-time great Joe Montana. Don't have to speak about the numbers; everybody know about him. So he is who people compare Pat to. So we're gonna go with Joe. And some against popular demand, I'm gonna go with Steve Young. Steve Young, quarterback rating all-time high. No need to talk about that. Then we're gonna go with the GOAT of all time, Mr. Jerry Rice. And then I'm actually gonna go with somebody else I would have lining up at that other side. I'm gonna go with Mr. Terrell Owens for offense. So that's where I'm going with it. Honorable mentions. So I got 3 honorable mentions. I'm gonna go with Frank Gore. I'm gonna go with Dwight Clark, and I'm gonna go with and this is tough. Well, I'll do 4 honorable mentions. I'm gonna go with John Taylor and Roger Craig, and that's those are my honorable mentions. All right, Cowboy Nation, what you got?
I'm gonna have to go with Captain America, man. Roger Staubach, man. Of course, started off the Super Bowl run for the Cowboys in the '70s. Of course, Emmitt Smith, all-time leading rusher. Larry Allen, man. Best for me, the best guard, ever to play, in the NFL. Me personally, Larry Allen. And my last one, I'm going to say Jason Witten.
Okay.
So those are my top four. As far as honorable mention, Tony Dorsett. I'm gonna say Troy Aikman, and lastly, what I'm gonna say for lastly, I'm gonna give Mike Irvin his credit, and Drew Pearson, and that's it.
I like it. I can dig that. All right. Well, last but certainly not least.
Oh man. I don't even know where to begin. If y'all got gold jackets, we got the whole jumpsuit. Let me get straight to the point. We got everybody. You could all shake your head. We got the gold jumpsuit. So I can't name four. I tell you to pick four. I take each one of y'all to pick four. Whatever four y'all pick, I'll go with. How about that? That's how confident I am.
Plexico Burrs, Mike Williams.
Yeah, you want to go there. So
Antonio Brown. He quit on you.
Nah, he didn't quit on us. He didn't quit on us. So you can't
Tommy Maddox.
So
say Tommy Maddox.
Cordell Stewart.
Hey, y'all got to dig low. So now since y'all at the bottom, let me start at the top.
All right,
you gonna go with Buster? You going with Buster?
Right. I can't even name four. I'm just be honest with you. I'm coming with like 7.
Boo, he's a fake Steelers fan.
So of course Terry Bradshaw.
This is the first program.
The first to win like multiple Super Bowls. Go with Terry. TB.
Okay.
Running back. Gotta go with Franco. But beside Franco, gotta go with JB, Jerome Bettis. Offense. Wide receiver. Lynn Swan on one side, John Stallworth on the other side. Tight end, Heath Miller. You want the line? All kind of centers. So I just go with Mike Webster. That's the first one.
Heath ain't got no gold jacket or no jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Of all the ones I'm naming, he probably gonna be the only one you say ain't got no jacket.
Okay.
Don't even worry about that. Trust me. Don't even worry about that.
Okay. All right.
And last, I put Alan Faneca in there as another side because I'm hitting the wide receiver, the line, the running back, the quarterback. What else you want me to hit?
Hey man, it's
hey man, we just said 4, man. Right.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
I get about
I'm
sorry.
You going right.
I can't do that with my team.
Right.
I can't name 4.
Just pick
Man,
4
come
players
on,
that would be
bro.
on your
Right,
Mount
exactly.
Rushmore. When you think of
Exactly.
these are the 4 players I think of.
My 4 is household names. You pick 4. You tell me what 4 you like from my list, and I'll go with them 4. So
All right, man.
I would advise you to go to the next. Yeah, go to the next side of the ball. And let's go real briefly through yours, X, and real briefly through yours, KP.
Whoa! Hold on now. We got a lot of gold now. Hold on, brother.
God.
Let's get real brief and go through y'all.
We 2 behind. Understand that.
2.
Really 1. Because we about to do something.
No, you see, you telling me you're about to where you are. I'm telling you where I'm at.
Can we start in reverse order? Can we get him out the way?
Wait a minute. No, I'm gonna do
out the way.
I'm gonna do the Mercury Mars. Don't talk to me till you're on my block.
That's why we want you to get out
Now
the way.
you're in
So
my
we can get
city.
grumpy old man. We can get off your block and your grass.
Well, look, I said flip it to go to offense. So X go real briefly, and then
You said go briefly, man. Why you doing this? Why you doing this right now, man?
Oh, God.
Go briefly, and we.
Man, why y'all doing this right now?
Oh my God!
All right, go ahead, Dex.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh my God! All right.
He kind of got a point though, X. This is gonna be brief for you. Kind of got a point.
You playing?
I
We
believe
got
in
all
you,
time. We got all time greats. First of all, let's
Nah,
start with Darrell Revis.
No.
Darrell
Yes.
Revis.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Respect
Okay.
that.
What did he
Let's-
win? What did he
let's-
win
let's
for your
relax
squad
there.
again? What did
He-
Darrell Reeves win?
No,
for?
he
Come on
is
now.
great.
Come on
He
now.
is
Right,
Come on
right.
now.
He's a
No,
great
he's
man.
great. He's
Yeah,
great.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Don't
was
let
great.
vets
He was
alone
great
on
for
that
the
one.
Patriots when he got champion. When he got
Oh
champion.
my goodness.
Oh, okay.
Come on
Okay.
now.
Okay.
He was
Now,
so
let-
great that your
let him
team went
live.
begging for him when he was
Let him
when he was
live.
retired. Your team went and signed him out of retirement.
Let him live. Let him
I,
live.
I will
Yeah,
say,
let him live, man.
I will say, I knew about Darrell Reeves as a Jet more than I did as a Patriot or
Yep.
anybody
Or a
else.
Buck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
I
so
agree.
I'll give him
Yeah,
that.
I agree. Yeah, I give him that.
His ring say Patriots.
Oh God.
I understand his
saying.
range
Oh,
says
my
Patriots,
Yeah, but he's
he's
known.
still,
Yeah,
right.
he's known for
He's a
Jets.
Jet.
Not playing now.
Right.
He's a Jet. He's a Jet.
Go ahead,
Moving
X. Leave it
on.
alone, man.
All right, X.
We're gonna go with the true sack king.
Oh,
We gotta go.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm with it. He right. Let's go.
Yeah, we
No,
gotta go with
he-
the true
he-
sack
he-
king.
he-
I don't know
he's
who. I
not.
don't know who of y'all saw the little documentary that 30 for 30 that came out. But we got my man Mark Gastineau
Typical
out
Jet.
there, 22
Didn't
win
and a
nothing.
half, 22 sacks.
You know
He
he's
got
tied with
robbed.
somebody, right?
He got robbed.
He mad.
He got robbed.
He's behind Strahan. And
He's
he's mad
behind
about
Strahan.
it.
Yeah, you ain't see
No,
the thing that went viral last week.
He ran up on Brett Favre.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Brett Favre took that dive in that game. Which
Oh my God.
But
we
I don't
we
mean
talking
to start,
about it.
I don't mean
I
to start
don't-
controversy. I don't mean to start controversy, but I think Mark Gastineau is tied.
With who?
He's
Go
tied with
ahead,
TJ
Steve.
Watt.
Oh, okay. Because that guy tied Michael Strahan and took the lead.
Oh yeah, I was about to say
Oh,
TJ
okay.
Watt.
Well, I don't know. I didn't
I
know.
was trying to get clarity. I'm sorry. Let me go back to mute.
Oh my god, this is why I said let him get out the way. All right.
I mean,
Anyway.
no, you said the true sack king. I'm like, wait a minute. Now I ain't time with somebody.
I mean,
Oh my god.
And his is legit. But go ahead.
so was
go
Mark Gastineau.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm saying
Come on,
Mark
man.
Gastineau's is
That's
legit.
not-
Oh, okay, yeah,
Keep
okay,
it moving.
okay. All right,
Keep it
moving
moving.
on. All right. Personally, on my Jets defense, Mount Everest, I'm gonna double up at actually both those positions.
That was it.
I'm-
He didn't say Rushmore. He said Everest.
Mount Rushmore, Mount Everest.
That's
whatever.
where they at.
Different.
That's where they at.
It's Mount
Yeah,
Everest.
we at the
I'm sorry,
top.
go
We at the
ahead.
top. We at the top.
Hey, he's struggling right now, man. Leave that man alone.
That boy said the Mount Everest. I'm like, that's how he said Mount
Hey,
Rushmore.
He is struggling right now, man.
Relax.
That boy said Mount Everest. Go ahead.
Anyway, I'm gonna go Aaron Glenn.
Oh my God.
Aaron Glenn, another cornerback up there. Throw Aaron Glenn up there. And then going out. You know what? I was about to say John Abraham, but I feel like the same way I feel about Keyshawn. I feel like he started out as a Jet, playing great, and then moved on out to Atlanta. So I take him off the list. And I'm gonna go recent again. I'm gonna throw Q Dub up there. Quentin Williams. I think he's on his way to a solid career. I think if he keeps up the what he's doing, he'll be in the conversation.
Hey, come on, fellas. It's his Mount Rushmore. It's his Mount Rushmore, fellas. Don't do that.
Hey, I'll leave it alone. I ain't said that, man. I ain't said that.
Don't do that.
You're right.
Don't do that. Don't do it.
Yeah, go ahead, KP.
Oh, wait. I'm not saying this to be funny, but X, you got some honorable mentions?
Yeah, I got some honorable mentions. So
Antonio Cromartie, baby.
no, stop.
You're right. He can make babies.
Stop. Honorable mention. I almost threw Rex up there, just because he had put up one of those big defenses. But honorable mentions, I'll throw David Harris up there. Sean Ellis. Those are some of my guys that I loved. I watched playing growing up. So I'll throw those two out there. I was gonna say Mo Lewis, but he gave birth to Tom Brady, so took out Drew Bledsoe, so I can't in good conscience say Mo.
Stupid, man.
You know what?
All right, KP,
You know what?
give it to us.
I apologize. You're right. When you talk, you only speak in gold jacket jumpsuit. That man went through a whole bunch of cats.
Oh my god!
We don't. I mean, that guy just went through dudes ain't had no shot at a gold jacket.
No,
Darrell
Reeves got to go.
Okay, one guy.
Yeah.
He the loneliest gold jacket guy in jet defense.
Yeah, Mark Gastineau. Mark Gastineau.
Yeah, Mark Gastineau. Yeah.
Mark got to go. We need to look at Mo Lewis ain't got no gold jacket.
First of all, there's other Jets players. What's his name? Just got a gold jacket last year.
Who that?
Joe Klecko got a gold jacket last year. Come on now.
You ain't name him though.
I'm surprised you didn't name him.
Yeah, you didn't. I mean,
You
didn't name.
I probably would have picked him for some other names.
Look, this is my personal. Like, I wasn't thinking this as like I'm building a team or anything. This is like players that I
respect the man. Yeah.
Let that man have his team, fellas. Let that man have his team.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
I just would have said Joe Klecko, but okay.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, KP, give it to us, baby. What you got?
Okay. All right. I struggled with this one too. Because I had to educate myself on some of the older players because you don't want to, diminish their shine or diminish their light. And so first I have to go with Bobby Bell, linebacker, first Kansas City Chiefs player ever to get a gold jacket. So went back and watched him sideline to sideline, quick, kind of athletic before his time. Willie Lanier, same thing.
100%.
Were athletes kind of before their time. So they kind of really revolutionized that 60s, 70s era. So didn't want to diminish those guys and what they done, in their contribution. So definitely got to put them in there. Of course, we all know, y'all see me wear his jersey. Appreciate that love. Derek Thomas. When you talk about the sack king, I think he needs to put some spec on Derek Thomas' name because that guy is truly what the modern day linebacker is prototyped after. So
1,000.
definitely gonna put Derek Thomas on there. Then my last one for me, this one I really struggled with, so I got an honorable mention. Eric Berry. I thought Eric Berry was really solid, super solid. I mean, of course, toward the end, injuries kind of caught up with him, but super solid. Then I looked at Neil Smith, but then I wondered, like, dang, his claim to fame was the championships he won with Denver, but he started with us.
Yeah.
And then also, it was a couple other cats that I thought was really, really dope. I'm gonna go with Trent McDuffie, our current cornerback. I know y'all don't like him, but hey, he's led us 2 championships. So he okay with me. He okay with me. And of course, I'm gonna go with Big 9-5. Hey, say what you want to. Big Chris is the anchor for our 3 championships. So those are mine. And not to forget Derek Johnson. I want to throw him in there. Solid middle linebacker as well.
Nice long career.
Kind of. Yeah. So that's where I'm going with that.
Okay. All right. I love it. Love the list. So defensively. So we're gonna go ahead. We'll start on that defensive line. I'm gonna go with Mr. Charles Haley. Straight monster. Then I'm gonna go with Brian Young. That middle linebacker spot, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to one of my favorite all-time 49er players, Mr. Patrick Willis. Tackling machine, sideline to sideline. Did it at a very high level. And of course, last but certainly not least, is Mr. Ronnie Lott himself, the headhunter. Honorable mentions. I got a few favorites. Navarro Bowman, he was one. Merton Hanks, out of that nice secondary for my last Super Bowl run. He was great, a personal favorite of mine. And I'm gonna go with one of our current players, Mr. Fred Warner, who I truly believe is the best linebacker in the game right now. And looking at his numbers, he is on pace to have a Hall of Fame career. So that's pretty much what I got on that defensive side of the ball. So, all right, Mr. What you got down there in Big D?
Mr. Cowboy himself, Bob Lely. I'm gonna go Randy White. Also defensive tackle. DeMarcus Ware. And lastly, I'm gonna go secondary. This man needs to be in the Hall of Fame. Darren Wilson.
Okay.
As far as honorable mention, this guy didn't get a whole lot of credit. I thought he was a really good linebacker. Well, two. I'm gonna go with Ken Norton. One. Two. I'm gonna say Sean Lee, man. Sean Lee didn't get his credit. But yeah, he was a good linebacker, man. And that might be my only two, man. I can't. I mean, Marshall Mellon was pretty good. Russell Mellon, I would say that. D tackle also. I'm gonna throw him in there as well. That's my list.
You ain't like the big cat? I mean, I know he has a bonehead, but
Leon Lott was good. Leon Lott was good. Yeah, I'll give you that one too.
All right, Tigo, that's a nice list. That's pretty impressive. And shout out to Darren Wilson. I agree with that as well.
I can rock with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Do we really want this list? Do we really want this list? Do we really want it, fellas? You know what? Y'all tell me y'all favorites.
Not really. No, we don't want it. Let's
Who
move on.
do you like? Who do you want me to name?
This your segment, brother.
Go ahead, man.
Who you want me to name?
Just give us whatever you want, brother.
Come on, man.
You know what? But you know what I do for you, KP? I take my jersey off and I throw it to you in a Coca-Cola commercial. How about that? Oh my God, where do I start? This dude up here lying, talking about the real Sack King. No, stop it. Actually, my dude passed your dude, if you want to be technical, and his was illegal. Oh, by the way, he missed 4 games that year. By the way, just letting you know. Oh, he is on my list too, because we know he gonna get a gold jacket. TJ Watt. That's at one end. I gave KP my other end, Mr. Joe. I could have named the whole front 4, but I ain't got time for it. Back there at my corners. I got Mel Blunt with a cowboy hat on, playing corner still right now. And then on the other side, I got Roberts. He on the other side. What you want? Okay. Okay. And safety, I got that dude with all that hair flying everywhere like that. That hair flying everywhere like that. Y'all see that right there? Just flying everywhere. I got that guy. Mr. Troy Polamalu. And then on the other side of him, I got Mr. Donnie Shell. He a South Carolina favorite. You know who he is, don't you, Jay? Don't you?
I do.
I know you do. Mr. Donnie Shell.
Absolutely do.
I know you do.
Absolutely do.
That honorable mention, I don't know. James Harrison, Joey Porter. Who else could I name? I could just go on.
I mean, I guess Jets fan, he got a point. He got a lot of gold jackets.
I mean, it could be a minute. It can be
a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's
everybody. What's your linebacker name on that 70 team? Was it?
You know what? I forgot about.
Jake, man, right, man. Come on, man.
You know, I got so caught up. I forgot about. I forgot about.
Jack Hayward.
Yeah. Thank you. Right. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Right. Yeah, you got man.
We get it. You want all your fronts taken out. What you want?
We get it.
I forgot about linebacker. You know.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man.
I mean, what you want? Yeah,
man, who is on your Mount Rushmore?
I named so many. I named so many. You forgot, didn't you?
Just name your 4 players.
X, I'll let
grandstanding, man.
I'll let you borrow some. How about that? I can let you borrow some, but I still can have a starting lineup.
Look.
How about that? Is that what you want? I'll let it go.
A hush went over the podcast.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Okay. I'm done. So go on to the next subject. We'll be here for a minute if I did that. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, we made it through that all right, fellas. So moving on. Since we talking about our squads and everything, we made our Mount Rushmores. So next topic. So we're gonna take we're gonna of all of our franchises. You get your best 22. You put it together from every era. Put your best 22 together. So we're gonna make a cover zero league. All right, we all each gonna play 8 games. One home, one away against each other. So I want to know what your record's going to be. And I want to know who you're going to beat. And who you're going to lose to. So.
All right, I'm good. I'm going to put like this.
So hold on. We got to go on to that. Hey, like the pastor say, we got to do things decent and in order. So I'm going to start off. Who we've been starting off with all night? Mr. X, take me away. Your all-time 22. You got 8 games, player. You got 8 games. Home. You got 4 home, 4 away.
Oh man,
what's your record? Who you beating? Who you losing?
49ers player and just quit in the middle of this.
We go kill a 49ers player. That's a good one.
About to go Antonio Brown. Y'all first of all, because they're the Jets, they're beating every one of y'all at least once. And then that's after they're eliminated from the playoffs. After they're eliminated from the whatever playoffs this is, they'll go and beat each of y'all once.
My God,
to ruin their draft position. So that's that.
So you going 4-4?
Yeah. We'll split it. Like we'll say we'll go 4-4. Like we'll split. The Steelers, as all them Go Jackets don't mean nothing. Their offense isn't doing anything. They're gonna try to run the ball. But who they throwing to that's gonna take out who they throwing to that's gonna get past a combination of Darrelle Revis, Aaron Glenn, okay. Sauce Gardner. Who
did you say? Who we gonna throw to?
Yeah, who you gonna throw to that's gonna get past them?
Did you?
Not like that.
Hold on, fellas. I think.
Hold on. Revis has shut down.
Monoxide leaking here because I'm
I do too.
Revis has shut down AB. Your best receiver is AB. Revis has shut him down.
Did you say our best receiver is AB?
Who's better than AB? Who in your history is better than AB?
Did you
not like this, man. Not like this.
Named Stallworth and Swan.
X
better than AB.
They're not better than AB.
Come on now.
Who you gonna throw the ball to? X? That's the question. Who you gonna throw the ball to?
That's like saying.
Come on, X, please. I'm begging you, please.
X, we don't have to do this.
Please, X, you
don't have to do this.
X, I'll let you come over here and pick a pair. Shoes, man. Don't
you
do this.
cannot be serious.
Don't do this.
Did you say who we gonna throw to?
He not.
Who you gonna throw to against top quarterback?
So you said AB. So Stallworth, Swan, Hines Ward. Hell, you know what? You can even give me Plaxico. No, who do you want me to throw? You want me to throw to Randall L? We can throw to him too. You want me to throw to him? Who do you name who you want me to throw it to, and we'll throw it to him.
Oh Lord.
So
hey, man, X
is
having his skip babies moment. It's okay. It's all right.
Absolutely not. So that man opened up a can. Who you gonna throw to?
Yeah. Right. Who you gonna throw the ball to?
Who you gonna throw to?
But yeah, how much
y'all gonna tell me? You gonna tell me?
How much time you think you gonna get to throw the ball?
How much time you think you gonna get? We got. We got Gaston coming off one end, Abraham coming off the other end.
No, X.
You ain't had no time.
Do you know who we got? We can take just.
Oh my God! Come on, man. We can't.
Tell me what
like
front
this,
for. You want me the 70s? You want the 90s? You want the 2000s? Tell me what team.
We don't want it, man. We just tell us what you think your record would be. Come on, man. Come on. We don't.
Wait, hold on.
He said he gonna who he said he's gonna have time. So I just want to know who's gonna block my front four. Who's gonna block Joe Green? Who's gonna block TJ? Who gonna block Debo? Who gonna block Cam Haywood? Who gonna block Jason
I
Gildon?
don't even think they getting in the game when you said your first front four for the series.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Come on, man.
You
They ain't even getting in the
realize
game.
we playing in the 90s era. I
Yeah.
will kill your quarterback. He would
Next
die
to
on the
Lamar.
field.
Next
You
to
do
Lamar.
realize that.
Hold on. Who
Next
is
to
so Joe Namath
Hold
gonna
on.
be start quarterback? Yeah, who just start quarterback?
Yeah,
So who's your backup?
We'll call Joe Namath.
Yeah,
who's
who's your
gonna be your
backup on the
backup?
team?
Is that you gonna call your backup? Who you calling as your backup?
Oh,
Who the
my
backup
God.
to the backup?
Yeah, I'm tired of this. First of all,
It's not good. It's not good like that. It's not-
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm taking it on. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let me just sit back here. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I apologize,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. It got a little hostile.
It did.
No,
Got a
ladies
little
and gentlemen,
hostile.
it got senile. Somebody need to be drug tested.
So, X. So just for the record, X, you going for 500.
yeah. No, we beat the Steelers twice, so we go on
Okay,
5.
so we can move
No,
on
we go on
because
5.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move on, yo. We just
We
not
go on
getting
5 and 3
realism.
because we definitely beat the Steelers twice.
You know,
They going
beat the
5 and 3,
Steelers.
really? Oh my gosh!
he trying to get views up for the podcast.
We stay beating.
He trying
beating
to
the
get
Steelers,
views
so.
up for the podcast. I get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've known X for a long time. He's drug free. I promise y'all. He's a clean guy. I can vouch for that. I can vouch for it. So,
But they say any given Sunday.
No.
Come on.
Oh my gosh, man!
okay. So can you get out?
This dude,
You
can't. This dude said our best receiver was Antonio Brown.
Oh,
He named one receiver off his own team.
oh God. Oh,
So, Mr. KP, I need to bring us back, man. Bring
yeah.
us back.
You know,
my gosh.
realistically, man, I can't. As much as I love them, I can't see them going more than 3 and 5 because in looking throughout, you're right. We really wouldn't have a lot of outside threats. You know, I mean, throughout our franchise, we just didn't have, that standout wide receiver that would just break down coverage. So, and not being able to have the Joe Montanas and the Marcus Allens and things like that would make it kind of tough. I mean, so I can't see them going no more than 3 and 5. I mean, realistically, you guys teams over the years have just compiled just crazy talent. So, and it plays out with the amount of championship rings you got. So, but we coming though. We coming. But
Well, KP, your team beat the Jets twice.
Yeah, we beat the Jets twice. Yes, we're beating the Jets twice. It ain't even a contest. They getting destroyed twice. And we just might, if the Cowboys have a bad day, we might.
Oh, good gosh, dude.
That's why. But yeah, we blowing the Jets out. It's not even close.
You know what, X, I'm liking you more. I really am.
Oh my God.
I'm liking you more, X.
Yeah, we blowing the Jets out. We mopping the floor.
Home and away.
Home and away in a parking lot.
I changed my answer now.
Yeah.
We go with 6 and 2.
Oh,
Lord.
Oh
God.
We go 6 and 2.
All right.
I set an example.
Hey.
Well, I'm glad X said that 6 and 2 thing because that's exactly where I think we're gonna go. I think we're going 6 and 2. Respectfully, I don't think the Jets have enough to really get us home or away. Respectfully, I don't think the Chiefs will have enough to get us home or away. Dallas somehow they might slip one. Dallas might slip one. And I know we can with the Steelers, I'm gonna say this because of our West Coast system. 1, 2, 3, get it out. We got the weapons. 1, 2, 3, get it out. And I think we're gonna have enough offense. I think we got enough offense to really offset and get one of them games. We can get them in the Bay. We can get them in the Bay. So I do believe that now, of course, much respect to the Cowboys, much respect to everybody. But just looking at personnel, the era we played in, the talent, offenses, how deep we are and everything, I think realistically we'll go 6-2. Respect.
I'd love to see it. For sure.
All right, Tigo. Oh, absolutely.
Man, forget that, man.
All
I'm
right.
going 8-0, man.
Tigo, what you got for me?
No.
Spoken like a true Cowboy.
No, I'm messing around. No, man. No, I agree with you. I'm gonna say 6-2. 6-2. Again, yeah, I'm sweeping the Jets. KP, I respect the Chiefs, man. We're sweeping y'all. 49ers, I said right. I'm gonna get one, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna get it at home. And as far as them Steelers up there, man, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna at least get one of them. So yeah, I'm with you. Lara. Yeah, 6-2.
Okay. Then. All right. So this is the moment we all been waiting for.
6-0.
We'll go ahead and put them back in the wheelbarrow.
6-0.
So you ain't playing the Jets? You ain't gonna play the Jets?
6-0. 6-0. 6-0.
I'm glad he admits his team is scared to get on the ring.
If no, we can 6-0. Y'all really.
You mean hold on? You really mean 8-0 because you got to play. So you got to play us all twice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking. I forgot about him. Yeah, 8-0. I'm sorry. I forgot about him. 8-0. Yeah, I forgot about him. I wasn't even considering him. But yeah, 8-0.
That's exactly why your team would lose.
If you give me the 90s rules and we can put our hands on you, you're not gonna have time. And that all jokes aside, that's respectfully to everybody on here. Yeah. You if you give me the 90s rules and we can put hands on you, it ain't even a matter of you outscoring me. It's just a matter of, as I asked X, can you get the ball off? And it sound arrogant or whatever. I don't think you can get the ball off.
Well,
even
I
in a
want to
3-step.
combat that. I want to combat that.
Thank you, man. You got like, yeah. Go ahead.
I want to combat that, and here's how I'm gonna combat that. You're right. But I think what we do is, for us, as far as a game plan, we're gonna let Steve Young get a lot of clock, and I think his scrambling ability, his ability to escape the pocket, and make plays with his legs, I think that kind of offsets what y'all can do from a rusher standpoint just a little bit. Because with our system, that's all we need. Now, I'm going to say this respectfully. Mel Blount, Rod Woodson will struggle on the outside with T.O. and Jerry Rice. Now, I see your face. I see what you're saying. Well, first off, who you going to put on Jerry?
You name them.
You name them.
No, you name them.
Because they all try.
Yeah, you
all
name
try.
Now, look. Now, D. You do it.
Here's the thing.
Jerry is the best we got.
I
know y'all great, but that dude is the greatest.
I am not denying it. When the ball is in the air, he's gonna catch it. But
T.O. something special.
When the ball is in the air,
but that dude is.
When the ball is in the air, they're gonna catch it. I'm saying, how does he gonna have that much time?
I feel you. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Well,
it didn't take Jerry that much. Jerry, he wasn't running these long developing plays.
I understand that. Like I said, you give me 90s rules, I can put my hands on Jerry. Now I understand he played. I understand he played in the 90s.
Yeah, that's
so he can adjust to that really fine. But he knows how I'm gonna combat that. And I didn't even name the guy, and that's Ryan Shazier. So when Steve Young decides to take off and run, I got that linebacker back there.
You got that linebacker back there. Ryan Shazier, you got Ryan Shazier, but I'm gonna need Ryan Shazier. He's gonna have problems with Roger Craig out the backfield.
Okay, I can
see
what.
So the matchups. I mean, I'm not saying this total domination. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that because of personnel, we're gonna get a win. We gonna get a win.
And
I think the challenge is our offense. No. The game. No, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. The game is our offense against your defense. That's the game.
No, the game is your offensive line against my defensive line. That's the game.
Because I'll say this: our defense and your offense is a wash. That's a wash. I'm gonna be honest. That's a wash.
And D,
I agree. And thank you. I agree with you on that. Thank you.
That's a wash. The game is your defense.
Right. Exactly. Thank you. Right. Exactly.
And D, I have to say, and again, that's why I got to be realistic. Now you gonna tell me that Cowboys line that Emmitt Smith them was running about? You gonna tell me y'all just gonna now you do it now? Your guys are great, but you understand that your guys were a little undersized. So you gonna let
which group?
All of them. All of your guys were undersized. None of them were big 350, 360. No.
Thank you.
It wasn't no 350, 360 defensive lineman back then.
That's what
I'm saying. It ain't
no 350. But I'm just saying, bro.
But what I'm saying is that Cowboys offensive line was strong.
Y'all
played them in the Super Bowl. Team.
And he knows we dominated that game until Neil O'Donnell.
Yeah, but you're not playing that offensive line. You're playing a combination of offensive lines throughout the years.
Right, exactly, bro. So you gonna tell me
you're playing the best of their best.
So and y'all saying that, but you're playing a combination of our defensive line too.
Right, but it's not. But you're saying it as if it's just a wash.
I
didn't say it was a wash, but I feel like you're not gonna have time. That's
what are you talking about?
Say that, but
wait a minute. Wait, hold on, Tigo.
Wait a minute. Not gonna have time. Everybody got time. As great as all of the edge players have been. There's been time.
Wait. Wait. When the Cowboys played the Steelers in both of those Super Bowls, didn't they score a good little bit on y'all both times? And you had all.
But go look at the stats of that game. We dominated.
But they were moving the ball. They scored. One of them, what was the tight end that dropped the pass in the end zone? Come on.
That was game.
Yeah, come on, D.
He dropped the ball in the end zone. If he had a call, yes, that was game. But still, once again, wait a minute. Y'all are going to that one game. Now, you just sat and said it's a combination of players. Right. You just sat here and said it.
But if they
if it's a combination of players, that's not the same defensive line they're playing.
I understand, but you're making it seem like
let's throw the 11 out there. Let's throw the 22 out there. Next time we do this, throw the 22 out there.
Well, I think that
we can say matchup.
I think the problem is that it's no disrespect to the greatness of your organization and that defense.
Not at all.
No
exactly.
But what you do have to understand is you great, but there are other people who are great too.
Like Apollo Creed said, you fight great, but they a great fight.
I'm a great fight.
I never said that y'all teams were not great. I never said that.
Right.
I said we would go
undefeated. You kind of did say that about
you're not going to go
in this conversation, and you really not in this conversation.
First of all,
let you back out of there.
Look, we ain't had no dominant teams, but we've had dominant players throughout our organization that we could put together a team.
Bro,
come on now, like y'all need to y'all disrespectful.
Okay, I think everybody. I think everybody caught whatever because I see you on the feet. Yeah, I do feel if you take. Okay, and this is not to sound like if you take what we have and let me interchange it.
Well, bro, you can say the same. You can say the same thing, right? You can say the same thing about
Let's revisit this conversation with the 22. Let's revisit this conversation with the 22 so we can get into matchups and talk about that.
Okay. All right. That's a good subject. That's a good topic. How we gonna wrap this up?
Respectfully, X, let's not do the 22. Let's not. I don't think let's not.
I'm just saying, like, this isn't even in defense of the Jets. This is just saying, like, to end the debate.
X, can you name 22? X, can you name 22 players?
Shut up, Tigo.
I'm just saying.
Tired of you,
bro.
You got so much junk to talk like you're not a Cowboys fan.
Oh yeah. To sum it up, I'm going 8-0. Whether y'all like it or not, I'm going 8-0.
I understand. We love your confidence. We love it.
Yeah, we love your confidence. I don't think so.
But all jokes fans, me as a football fan, I would love to see that. I really would. That
Yeah.
would be
100%.
that would warm my football heart to see that, because I've been a fan way before I was a Chiefs fan. I'm just a fan of football, and unlike some of us on here, I can be realistic to understand the history of the game, the differences, and its levels to this. One of us on here don't quite understand that. I won't say no name.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, no.
Hey, man,
That's funny.
I guess our franchises are something like our wives, man. We see the beauty in them where everybody else might not, but we love them for their
True
faults, their flaws, all that stuff. So
True
Oh,
that.
mine is beautiful. Y'all even know mine is beautiful.
You know what?
Oh,
Man, how we gonna wrap this up?
Mine is beautiful. And
How we gonna wrap
and for somebody to name a coach on a Mount Rushmore,
Well, you know what though? You know what?
Hold on. We didn't say it
Hold
was
on,
a Mount
wait.
Rushmore
I'm
player.
gonna stop it all there. Mine is lovely and beautiful right now, and it's getting
Well,
better.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Right.
Well,
I'm gonna leave it
just
at
gonna throw
that.
this out here. Just a little.
Go ahead. You can try 13-1.
Toss something out there.
Ain't nothing.
If you
Teflon.
want to talk about coaching, then Bill Walsh is the greatest coach out of everybody. I'm done. I'm done.
I mean,
Actually, you know what? I take that back. No, I take that back. No. Much respect, Jimmy Johnson. Much respect, Jimmy Johnson. But we create a whole offense.
Bill Walsh the great.
Yeah, no doubt.
I
Look,
to watch over Jimmy Johnson.
again, you respect greatness, and there's nothing I can say about that. Nothing I can say about greatness.
The only reason the coach came up because somebody put coach on their Mount Rushmore. Jimmy Johnson is great. Tom Landry is great. Andy Reid is good. Great.
Who good for the Jets? Oh, we don't know.
He said Rex Ryan.
First of all,
Oh,
again,
Lord.
this is my personal
I just
thing.
That's the only reason the coach came up. That's the only reason I brought it up.
And the Jets have had a good coach.
Look.
That's the only reason I named.
First of
coach.
all, the Jets have had Bill
Parcells.
Parcells. The Jets had Weeb Eubank. Like, don't act like you haven't had good coaches in the past. Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, I did not throw out coaches for my situation. I just threw out coaches because he said you got to coach in the Mount Rushmore.
Who said who? Who is that again? I'm confused.
what?
You said Bob Eubanks.
Weeb Eubank. Lord, okay, I'm done. We ended this stream.
I don't even know what that is. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what I was trying like. Jay, I was with you. I thought he said Bob Eubank. I was like, ain't he a game
Educate.
I'm an uneducated one. Weeb Eubank was the Jets' first coach. He's the one that led them to a Super Bowl.
Okay.
Before I start laughing, I just want to ask you who he was.
Ooh, Jesus. Okay.
So that's the only reason I asked.
Okay. All right, I got you.
That's the only reason.
All right, fellas. So,
Hey, man, I knew this was gonna be fun. I knew this was gonna be a funny episode.
No,
this is great. Man. Oh my gosh, man.
And for the record, I like my coaches too. So.
I'm gonna get it together, fellas. But good talk.
Weeb Eubanks.
Weeb Eubank, baby.
We Eubanks.
You know what? Let's do. No, never mind.
Yeah, no, let's don't.
I was gonna say let's do something with coaches, but never mind.
Never mind.
No, please not.
Because he gonna bring out Weeb Eubank, and we're gonna have to Google a picture of him to even know who he is. So I mean,
All the Chiefs have. Andy.
huh? So we have
Get him X. Get him
Dick Verdell? Come on now.
Get him X.
What he won?
Marty was no good.
Like you like to
Marty
say,
Scott
like you like to say, what he won. Like you like to say all the
He
time.
got a ring. He won.
What
He
he
won
won?
with the Rams. What do you mean?
Come on.
Marty was no good.
Hey man, at least I know Kansas City coaches, man. I don't know nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. So yeah, man. So, I mean,
watch
at
this.
least respect that.
You don't even know your own players.
Watch this. When I say Hank Stram, we're gonna keep matriculating the ball down the field, fellas. They all know who I'm talking about.
X, I know
Yeah.
Wes, and I know Herm
Just
Edwards.
saying.
Yeah, I know them.
Herm for both of y'all.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who Herm was with.
Yeah, Pete Carroll's there for like a year, right? Yeah, Pete
Yeah.
Carroll was there for a year, whatever.
Exactly. Come on now.
Yeah.
Don't do
Bill
that.
Parcells.
Yeah.
What
Do that.
was Bill Parcells?
Yeah. Bill Park,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Come on now.
What did y'all have Bill Belichick for all season that he left or something, right? That he just quit.
Yeah, he had Bill Belichick for a day.
Yeah, I don't count. You know, y'all wrong.
What, man?
We gotta go. We gonna pick a topic. We're gonna pick a topic where X gonna be able to get on y'all. We gonna pick a topic where X gonna be able to get on y'all.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
man.
we passed time here. Let's go ahead and close this out.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Good talk.
X, tell him you got the
appreciate
greatest, one of the greatest running backs. Tell him X.
He does.
He does.
There you
man.
go.
Yeah,
There you go. X, talk with your chest out now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, go ahead and wrap it up.
All right, fellas. Good talk. This and for the fans, this was not a roast X session. It really wasn't. But we certainly appreciate the support. We appreciate everybody. Check us out, Xgate Boredom on YouTube. Cover Zero Podcast. So from all my boys here, signing off, and we'll see you next time.
That's how many of them things.